Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing great today. It is Sunday, December 17th. It's creeping up 8 more days till Santa comes. Currently until Jesus Christ's birth. That's the way we really should look at it as well. Also, let's see. Currently it's 44 degrees. High today is going to be 50. It was nice yesterday. It was like 58. Chance of rain today is 80%. And winds at 3 miles per hour right now. So if it's moving in, it's not going to move in fast unless the winds pick up. Okay. The winner, Sherry, that's with a C, C-H-E-R-I. She did send her address by email. And we're going to be getting that out to you tomorrow, Sherry. So we were thinking about trying to go Saturday, but our post office, it would have been people probably lined out, if they're even open. I guess during the holiday season they might be, but people would probably be out the door because they don't open for very long on Saturday. So we just thought it would be easier to wait till Monday because, I mean, we both have arthritis and stuff, and Joy's got 2 herniated discs in her neck, and she just can't stand up for that long, waiting in line. And my hip, the way it is, it gets bad in my knees too. That's awful, Getting old is awful, especially when you have arthritis. And I have osteoporosis as well. But anyway, yeah, we'll be able to get that out tomorrow. So. Everybody, I appreciate everybody that participated in the giveaway, and maybe we'll have one again sometime. We'll see. I think, when was the last one? We had it at July 4th. That's right. We had one at July 4th. So anyway, yeah, we got the winner and we got the address. So we're in business. What's for dinner tonight? I'm going to use the rest of those spinach wraps. I got some big, huge old El Paso tortillas, but I still got 3 of those spinach wraps. So we bought that. If you saw the Aldi haul, we bought that chicken salad at Aldi, which is the regular one, is fantastic. But they got one with cranberries and almonds. So we've been wanting to try that. It'll give a little bit of a crunch and everything. So I'm gonna make wraps with that, and Joy's gonna make, she just said it was pea salad, but she told me the ingredients, and we got some of the stuff at Kroger. By the way, I'll have a Kroger haul. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I'm not for sure if it'll be tomorrow or not, but Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews is tonight, everybody. But you'll see that chicken salad in the Aldi haul when it comes out. So we've been wanting to try that a long time, and it really wasn't that much more than the regular one. I think it was like 30 cents more or something like that. So, it's still kind of expensive. I think that one was $5.79, and the other one was like $5.49. And that might sound expensive, but it is as good as what you would find in a deli or something. Yeah, it's that good. Big chunks of chicken. So that sounds good. Pea salad and the chicken salad wraps. Okay, I've got some friend mail, everybody. I got a couple cards. This one here is from Crystal. She has 2 channels, Crystal's Place and Crystal's Pets and Plants. The Pets and Plants are basically what it says. She does stuff about her pets and her fish and stuff. And she also does stuff with her plants, but just like me, I don't have much going on in the winter with plants, although I still have some turnips growing out there. They just keep getting bigger, and I've got spinach and lettuce. The Comet Suna is about gone. Something ate all over that Comet Suna, and I think something like those little butterflies, you see those like white and yellow butterflies, they look so innocent and everything. They will lay eggs on stuff, and they're little, I don't know what you would call them, caterpillars that turn into them. They eat like crazy, and I think that might have been what it was, because I saw a little like caterpillar on them. So slugs could have been doing it too, but I think it's what it is. I had planted some cabbage one year, and they just ate the cabbage up. And it was awful. So anyway, I don't know how I got off on that, but also Crystal's Place, she does Mask Mondays, Tea Tuesdays, what's the Wednesday one? I can't remember all of them. What's Up Wednesday, maybe? Or I can't remember what it's called on Wednesday. That sounds pretty good, What's Up Wednesday, though. And she also does some, you know, everyday life things and stuff in some hauls. So check out her channel, everybody. She's been working on an aquarium, getting it set up here on the Pets and Plants here lately. But she knows that I like cardinals. Cardinals are pretty much my favorite bird. And I like that a lot of these have a little one on the back. And it says peace on the front. And wishing you all the peace and joy of this beautiful Christmas season. And she's got a real nice note here to us and everything. And she's got some stickers on here, some snowman. And that one's already on there. That one shows a thing. So thank you very much. And if you can see, I did have them on our freezer down here, and you can't see them. So Joy helped me take them off and put them up here. So this will go up there. And also we got one from Diane Clark. And we appreciate the cards very much, everybody. We sure do. And here's the one from Diane. It's a beautiful card as well. Got some like sparkles around it. And it says, the wonder of Christmas. May our hearts be ever tender to the wonder of the story when our God came near to save us. Leaving heaven's perfect glory as a baby in a manger on a silent starry night to a world so lost in darkness, Jesus Christ became our light. I love that, Diane. And it says, may his wondrous love shine brightly in our hearts this Christmas and in the new year. And lots of love. God bless Diane. And Diane is a really, she's been with me since I started. I'm about sure. I know she has been. And Crystal has pretty much too, for that matter. Yeah, I remember when you just started your channel, Crystal. Yeah, that's been a while back. We've been friends for a long time, both of us, Crystal and Diane. With both of them, I mean. And it's got a scripture in here, Matthew 1:21 of the NASB. She will bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins. That's great, and we appreciate what you did also, Diane. I like this. I just now noticed the like manger is kind of, it's sticking out. See what I mean? It kind of gives it a little bit of a like 3D effect. That's pretty cool. So both of these will go up there, and you'll be able to see them a lot better than you would have if I'd have left them on the freezer. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Last year, I ended up, what I did was I filled up the freezer, and I ended up ran out of room, and then I put them up there. But I'm going to start up there, and so everybody can see them. Okay, I got some jokes of the day. I need to do another Kitty's Corner sometime soon. She's ready to tell some funny jokes, and she cracks me up. That laugh of hers is just crazy. All right, this one's called Rabbits versus Wolves. Two rabbits were being chased by a pack of hungry wolves. The wolves chased the rabbit into a thicket. After a few minutes, one rabbit turned to the other and said, well, do you want to make a run for it, or should we stay here for a few days and outnumber them? Probably have a couple loads of babies in a few days. This one's called Stranded on an Island. I thought it was a little, risque, but it's not that bad. It's funny. So, a man is stranded on a desert island. One day he sees a speck in the horizon. Then out of the surf comes this gorgeous blonde woman wearing a wetsuit and scuba gear. She comes up to the guy and says, how long has it been since you've had a cigarette? 10 years, he says. She reaches over and unzips a waterproof pocket on her left sleeve and pulls out a pack of fresh cigarettes. He takes one, lights it, takes a long drag, and says, man, oh man, is that good? Then she asked, "How long has it been since you've had a drink of whiskey?" He replies, 10 years. She reaches over, unzips her waterproof pocket on her right sleeve, pulls out a flask, and gives it to him. He takes a long swig and says, "Wow, that's fantastic." Then, with a mischievous and flirty smile, she says to him, "And how long has it been since you've had some real fun?" The man replies, "Wow, don't tell me that you've got golf clubs in there." So you can see why I thought the way it ended up, it was okay. You know, so golf clubs. I never really saw what everybody liked golf so much, be honest with you. I mean, you know, I've done it before. I've played on a golf course. It takes a really long time to play a whole game of golf. But the only good thing, you get some exercise, I guess. But I just never really could get into it that much. I don't know. I was fairly, you know, good. I could have been good at it if I'd have kept practicing. But, you know, I'm more of like a putt-putt golf. Okay, I hadn't done that in many years, though. I used to love that. We used to have one here in town, and we'd go to it. And I think it was even here when the kids were little, and we took them. I'm pretty sure. Thought of the day, called Learn From Them. More people would learn from their mistakes if they weren't so busy denying them. That's something to think about. So, all right, everyone. I'm going to find... I saw one, but I don't know if I can remember exactly where it was. Let me see. Let's see. I know I had one. Hold on. I'll. Maybe it was this one. Cow milk has large quantities of which vitamin? K1, C, E, B12. Well, gosh, I thought, well, if it's calcium, is not really a vitamin, though, is it? So, my goodness, I got to go to it now. This may be not as easy as I thought. I didn't really think it was easy. I thought of, well, calcium is the first thing I thought of. K1, C, E, B12. I don't think it would be vitamin C. B12, I don't really know about it. I might just miss this first one. I'm going to say K1, but I'm really not for sure about any of them. Nope, I'm wrong on the first one. It is B12, which I said, but I didn't think that was it. Milk is an excellent source of many vitamins and minerals, including vitamin B12, calcium, riboflavin, and phosphorus. It's often fortified with other vitamins, especially vitamin D. So I missed that one right away. So now I know it's B12. Next time I hear something about milk, B12. What is the primary purpose of a scarecrow? I think everybody might know this. Deter insects, attract insects. Deter birds, attract birds. Well, in a way it attracts birds because they come and they see it and it deters them. They see it. I don't know if that's really attracting. To deter birds is what it is. Yes. A scarecrow is a device posted on cultivated ground to deter birds or other animals from eating or otherwise disturbing seeds, shoots, and fruit. Its name derives from its use against the crow. Yes, scarecrow. Okay. What is the purpose of crop rotation? Feed grazing animals, keep production costs low, improve soil health, test different soils. I think everybody, this is kind of, common sense. You rotate your crop. I don't have the luxury of enough room to do something like that, so I have to add some topsoil to it each year that has more, fertilizer in it and stuff. I try to get organic if I can find a good deal on it. But anyway, I think it's to improve soil health. Yes. If a farmer plants the exact same crop in the same place every year as it is common or conventional as is common or conventional farming, it continuously draws the same nutrients out of the soil. Pests and diseases happily make themselves a permanent home as their preferred food source is guaranteed. So crop rotation helps return nutrients to the soil without synthetic inputs. You're giving it a rest, basically. Which president came from a family of peanut farmers? I think everybody will know that. Thought I heard Kitty. Andrew Johnson, Jimmy Carter, Abraham Lincoln, Harry Truman. I think, everybody of a certain age, at least, probably knows that it's Jimmy Carter. Former President Jimmy Carter, and he's really old, y'all, and he's still hanging in there. Grew up on his family's peanut farm in Georgia from the age of 4 until he left for college. Carter helped harvest and sell cotton, peanuts, sugarcane, and corn before he left for college. Known as Boyhood Farm, the Carter family peanut farm is a popular tourist destination in the area. Okay. Which word describes a society based on farming? Hunter, agrarian, gathering, industrial. A society based on farming? Gathering doesn't sound like a society. I don't think it's hunter. So for some reason, gathering might be the only one you might think of, and I might get this wrong, but I remember something we had the other day. I thought it was about, I heard something about agrarian or whatever it is. A-G-R-A-R-I-A-N. So I'm going to take a chance and go with that one. And that's right. I remember something about it a few days ago. An agrarian society is a large, organized human civilization that relies on a large number of its members to produce food through agriculture. That explains that enough. 4 right, 1 wrong. Ram, ewe, and wether, W-E-T-H-E-R, are different ways to call which farm animal? Sheep, pig, cow, horse. Well, I used to have a Dodge Ram at one time. Couldn't it be a truck? It was an 86, I think. It was way back there. And I had a big old black roll bar on it and lights and stuff. I had to drill 32 holes to install that on there. It was kind of like a roll bar. If it was to roll over it. But I ruined, I remember I borrowed my dad's drill, and I had to, like I said, drill 32 holes in the body of that truck. I never would have thought there'd been that many. And I remember his drill blew up. It just started smoking and it quit. So I had to buy Dad a new drill, in other words. I wasn't going to give it back to him like that. So anyway, yeah, it's sheep. I could talk forever, but okay. A sheep is a domesticated ruminant, R-U-M-I-N-A-N-T, mammal typically kept as livestock, although the term sheep can apply to other species like the genus Ovis. In everyday usage, it's almost always referred to domesticated sheep. Okay, which vegetable is said to help you see in the dark? Okay, now, there's the picture. I don't understand why they're doing that, but peas, carrots, spinach, lettuce. So is that a trick? Or is it they going to make it that obvious? I've heard that it's supposed to help you see better, carrots. But you don't know, something might be better. I don't think lettuce would, but I wouldn't doubt maybe spinach. But, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to be a sucker and put carrots because they put that picture. That's right, man. Why they really gave that one away, but I knew that anyway. The science is pretty sound that carrots, by virtue of their heavy dose of vitamin A in the form of beta-carotene, are good for your eye health. 6 right, 1 wrong. What kind of fertilizer is made by recycling organic material? I know this because I have one out there. Green matter, compost, composition, raw matter. It's easy to figure out, and it shows one here. And that's a pretty cool one too. Mine's round. Compost. I should have some good soil from, different things in my garden. I think what I'm going to do with it is like when I transplant I grow my plants inside, and then I put them outside, get them hardened off to being out in the sun, and then when I plant them, I always put some worm castings in it, in the hole. Now I'm going to throw worm castings and compost, and then when you cover them up, I put blood meal, sprinkle it on top, and that really gets them going right away. So composting is a natural process of decomposition and recycling of organic material into a humus-rich soil amendment known as compost. Food waste is composed of organic matter which can be used for composting to make fertilizer. So see, that's what I'm going to use it for, and it's the best from what I understand. I've never done it before now. I started it last year. Bacon comes from which of these animals? I think everybody knows that. It shows some bacon and eggs, or an egg. That's a funny looking egg. Looks kind of poached maybe. I don't know. I love bacon and eggs though. Comes from which animal? Chicken, cow, pig, sheep. Sheep bacon. Cow bacon. Chicken bacon. They have turkey bacon, so they can't technically just say one. Oh, everybody knows it's pigs. Bacon is a side of a pig that is cured, either dry or in a pickle, and smoked. Some varieties, notably Canadian bacon, are cut from the loin portion of the pork, which is leaner. I love Canadian bacon too. Bacon was, for centuries, the staple meat of the Western European peasantry. Next question, that's 8 right and 1 wrong. So this is the last one. Turnips are a type of which vegetable? I've got them out there right now, big old white turnips. They're bigger than these in this picture. And they got radishes there, it looks like, too, and beets. Was which type of vegetable? Bulb, root, green, flower. Root vegetables. Okay, yeah. Turnips are a root vegetable commonly associated with potatoes or beets, but their closest relatives are radishes and arugula. All members of the mustard family in the genus Brassica. So I did pretty good today. 9 right and 1 wrong. I hope y'all did good. There's no bad score. If you learned one thing, you won. And that's what I'm trying to do. I love to do stuff like this. Even if I didn't do this or have a channel, I would probably be doing a bunch of these on my own. It's good to exercise your mind. Don't get complacent and just watch TV all day and stuff. I watch my fair share of TV, but I'm doing other things most of the time, really. With YouTube and stuff like that. And so anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed today's morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Check out Logan's awesome snack reviews tonight. It'll be another good one. Bye, everyone, and God bless.